Hi, this is Alex from PHP Academy. In this video we're going to be looking at the Resources tab. So this is the next part on. We've already looked at the Elements tab in the last part. We're going to be looking at Resources, and it's very brief. There's not really a lot to explain, but it's really important to look in here to see essentially what's on your page. Let's go ahead and hit the Resources tab. I'll expand this slightly just so we can see the different aspects here. Go ahead and refresh the page. Now, the first thing you'll notice is that we have things like index.html, which is obvious. It's the page that we're currently browsing. We've got things like delete button, which I'm sure you can guess what it is. It's the button up here, you see. So it tells us the resources that are being loaded in. We've got this overall root. We've got an images folder, which is delete button.png. So for example, if we were to go images/delete button.png, oh, sorry, there we go. No, that's not a folder. Sorry, folder here, and then images are just images on the page. So you can see the URL for that there. My mistake. So not only can we view the source here in a friendly syntax highlighted way, we can obviously go and inspect other parts of this page as well. We'll be looking at that. So we've already seen images. This is a very basic page. We've just got some markup. We've got some styles here, and we have got some HTML5 local storage as well, which is really useful because we can go ahead and look in this databases part here. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. I'm going to expand this note test thing here, and I'm going to click on WebKit Sticky Notes. Now you'll see that we've got the value of note here set to hello. So if you've worked with HTML5 and you've looked at local storage, if we go ahead and change this to hello there, that's now been saved. So when I refresh the page, this stays the same. If I go ahead to note test again, you'll see that this value's changed. So if you are experimenting with HTML5, looking at local storage, things like that, this is again extremely useful, and it will give you timestamps of things as well. We've also got value, well, that's been saved. We've also got left top here, which has also been stored by this application, which allows us to see the location of this. But again, all this data has been stored, so don't expect it to just appear for your applications. Okay, so why do we use this resources tab? Well, I'll be honest, it's not one of the most common things that I would use. However, if I'm trying to find a list of, say, images that have been pulled through, it's a really good way to see sort of collated data. So everything that's been pulled in from the page, you can see it in one long list, and they're all grouped. So images are grouped, style sheets are grouped, normal pages are grouped. So that's a really good thing to bear in mind as well. We've also got the cookies tab, which is relatively useful. We've got this site has no cookies at the moment. However, if we were to go over to google.co.uk, and we'll go ahead and just I always do a shortcut to inspect element like that, so that's just how I get over to the Chrome developer tools. The spanner seems just a long way to do it. Okay, so we'll go over to resources, and you'll see here that we've got some cookie information that's stored here. So that's just another really useful thing about the resources tab. So not really much to see here. It's all very self-explanatory, but that's some useful points about this. We've looked at this HTML5 local storage example and how we can pull up some of the information. We've looked at the grouped images, which this will group other things as well, like style sheets. And we have just had a look around and looked at cookies as well. So that's the resources tab in Chrome Developer Tools.